Well, another air quality alert is posted for northeastern Minnesota. The rest of us are doing okay, but it's going to get hotter, more humid. So yet another air quality alert, this time for northeastern Minnesota through midday tomorrow. Smoke kind of drifting back out of Wisconsin with southeasterly winds. Now those winds are going to become more south-southwest today into tomorrow, and that should help alleviate the smoke really across Minnesota. So that is the exchange. Hotter, more humid weather means less smoke. But cooler weather, more comfortable weather means the return of the smoke. That's kind of the pattern this summer. But most of us are in the yellow, moderate air quality, still not great yet. But there are some sensors that are reporting orange, especially northeastern Minnesota, and it will be at times. So sensitive groups, asthma, or if you have any heart conditions, beware, as has been the case quite often this summer, and probably will continue to do so until really mid-fall, it looks like, before things cool off in Canada. Temperatures today, low 80s, so a little bit warmer. I've been talking about that we're going to be in this kind of ring of fire pattern with the heat dome centered over the southwest, and along that upper level ridge, we'll keep getting these disturbances. So this is cumulative rainfall here through Saturday night, and you can see on that northern and eastern edge of the heat dome, we are going to see some rainfall add up probably at times, but it's not going to be a soaker any one day. We still have several of these little upper level disturbances, all these little X's. Those are all little disturbances rotating around that heat dome. It's just pockets of cool air aloft, generates instability. So late afternoon, but also late night, best chances of seeing some of those storms flare up. Looks like we'll see one come through early tomorrow, another one maybe just to our south tomorrow night, and then late Friday into Saturday. Looks like probably the better chance of widespread scattered showers and storms as some cooler air starts to try to make its way in here. And we still have this lingering upper level disturbance in northern Minnesota today. So southern Minnesota, more sunshine, northern Minnesota, more clouds, and some spotty showers and thunderstorms in the northern part of the state today. But the next main event is going to be later tonight. Showers and storms develop in the Dakotas, move into western Minnesota into the early morning hours. Most models now have that fizzling out before reaching eastern Minnesota, so we could see some morning, midday showers tomorrow, maybe a couple of isolated storms popping up later in the day, and then again tomorrow night, early Thursday. But these chances are pretty hit and miss. I think the best chance for the Twin Cities of getting wet is going to come Friday night into Saturday as that front comes through. But the activity that does make its way into western Minnesota tonight into tomorrow morning, marginal risk, level 1 out of 5 of some isolated severe weather, not a terribly high chance because of the timing. But you will notice those dew points increasing today, probably low to mid 60s by the end of the day. Tomorrow, a little soupier yet, 60s to near 70 degree dew points in the western part of the state. And then Thursday, Friday looks to be the most humid days here in eastern Minnesota. That's when we'll get in on some of those low 70s dew points. And that combined with temperatures that are going to be pretty warm will create some heat indices again, probably 90, if not into the low 90s Friday afternoon. Combined with those low 70s dew points means it will feel like 95 to 100 degrees here across central and southern Minnesota Friday afternoon. So might have a heat advisory coming our way for Friday. And as that humidity increases, it is really the number one component of generating instability. So this is CAPE, convective available potential energy. You can see most of that energy off to the west until we head into Friday, Saturday. Then we start to see a little bit of that juice make its direction towards us. But already Friday night into Saturday, the Storm Prediction Center is watching for potential severe storms in northwestern Minnesota into North Dakota. Looks like storms will fire up late in the evening Friday into Friday night, and then those storms will drift through early Saturday. But coming through at 7 a.m. Saturday, low risk of severe weather probably here. So if that timing changes again, then we could be looking at better chances of severe weather. But of course, late afternoon, best chances for that when we have the most energy in the atmosphere in terms of heat and moisture. 81 today, you will notice it becoming muggier. Tomorrow will be humid. We could see some of those morning showers or storms make its way to eastern Minnesota, so that's what we'll be watching. All depends upon where they develop tonight and how well they're able to be organized, whether they can hold together for eastern Minnesota. And then an isolated shower or thunderstorm chance Thursday, mostly just hot and humid here Thursday, Friday, but then Friday night into Saturday, again, that does look to be the next best chance of seeing some storms. And then it will be slightly cooler and slightly less humid behind that for Sunday and Monday.